Bad romantic comedies can make you question the value of love. Not every movie in the genre hits the mark, with some being so bad they're almost unwatchable. Proceed with caution, whether you're single or in a relationship. Gary Marshall's star-studded movie, Valentine's Day, brings together various storylines but fails to deliver interesting ones. With so many stories, it's hard to keep track or care about any of them. A flop for a director with past successes. Up next, check out the all-time punk rock characters. A lot of romantic comedies have premises that are a real tightrope walk. Some of them can pull it off. How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days, can't. Matthew McConaughey, a veteran of bad rom-coms, plays a cad who wants to prove he can make any woman fall in love with him. Meanwhile, Kate Hudson is a magazine writer who is writing an article about how to drive a man away. She's trying to annoy McConaughey through increasingly insane contrivances. McConaughey grits his teeth through it all. Sometimes they end up together. Follow us on MSN to see more of our exclusive entertainment content. McConaughey and J-Lo star in the dull and cliché-filled rom-com, The Wedding Planner. J-Lo plans perfect weddings but can't find love herself. The occupational irony is lost in this slog of a film. The Bounty Hunter, 2010, starring Gerard Butler and Jennifer Aniston, falls short compared to the classic film, Midnight Run. The story follows a bickering couple, with the twist of one being a bounty hunter hired to track down the other. Don't waste your time on this mediocre film. Stay tuned for more entertainment news on MSN. In Just Go With It, Adam Sandler convinces Jennifer Aniston to pretend to be his ex-wife so he can pursue Brooklyn Decker. While Aniston shines, the movie lacks effort and falls short. Sandler has shown he can act but misses the mark in this mostly forgettable comedy. In Bride Wars, two friends compete to get married first, leading to extreme bridezilla behavior. Starring Kate Hudson and Anne Hathaway, the film fails to deliver on a tired premise. Check out the cool poster for the Chinese remake and follow MSN for more entertainment news. Sandra Bullock's offbeat comedy, All About Steve, won a Razzie after she had just won an Oscar. The movie is weird and hard to understand with a cringy storyline. However, Bullock gives it her all while Bradley Cooper seems to know it's not going to go over well. More rom-coms to add to your watch list. New Year's Eve, from 2011, is similar to Valentine's Day, but set on the less romantic New Year's Eve. Despite this, the film still manages to deliver on the romantic comedy genre. Sorry, Mr. Marshall, but you've done it again. Ellen DeGeneres' acting career may not have been her strongest suit, as evidenced by her lackluster performance in the 1996 film, Mr. Wrong. While she found success playing a version of herself on her own sitcom, the movie world was not her forte. In the film, My Boss's Daughter, a co-worker with a crush on his boss's daughter agrees to house sit for her, but things go awry when she goes to a party. Starring Ashton Kutcher and Tara Reid, it's a wacky night gone wrong. Follow MSN for more exclusive entertainment content. Movie fans, if you're a fan of Grease, you may want to skip the sequel. Grease 2, released in 1982, doesn't quite match up to the original. The cast is impressive, including Michelle Pfeiffer, but there aren't any memorable songs. Stick to the original and skip the sequel. Jack Black plays a man who can only see inner beauty in the film Shallow Hal. He falls for an overweight woman, played by Gwyneth Paltrow, but only sees her as beautiful. The movie is filled with weight jokes. Follow MSN for more entertainment news. 1987's Mannequin was nominated for an Oscar, but just for its song, Nothing's Gonna Stop Us Now, by Starship. The movie is about a man in love with a mannequin played by Kim Cattrall. Its premise is dubbed silly and fails to keep up with Cattrall's talent. Sandra Bullock and Ben Affleck star in the 1999 movie, Forces of Nature. They meet while traveling together, but the formulaic storyline ends up being a force of boredom. Check out more exclusive entertainment content by following MSN. In a successful movie from 2000 called What Women Want, a man gains the ability to hear women's thoughts after an electrocution accident. Despite the movie's use of broad comedy and stereotypes, the casting of Mel Gibson as the main character is questionable in today's climate. In 2005's Fever Pitch, Jimmy Fallon plays a die-hard Red Sox fan during their World Series winning season. Drew Barrymore also stars in the mediocre rom-com. However, the film's production coincided with the team's first championship in decades, leading to a surreal scene where the actors filmed on the field during the celebration. Subscribe to MSN for more entertainment news. Dane Cook stars in the 2007 movie Good Luck Chuck, and it's safe to say it's not well received by critics. While there are many negatives to list, the biggest issue seems to be Cook's over-the-top performance, making it a movie best left unwatched. In entertainment news, The Ugly Truth movie from 2009 is being labeled as trash. Poor writing and unbearable characters make it a miss. Gerard Butler plays a sexist jerk who also messes with Katherine Heigl's character a lot. Stay tuned for more exclusive content on MSN. Tom Hardy and Chris Pine star in This Means War, where they play CIA agents dating the same woman, Reese Witherspoon. The potential for action falls flat in this romantic comedy as the plot fails to impress. Check out the most memorable killer animals in movies. In the movie, 40 Days and 40 Nights, Josh Hartnett's character gives up sex for Lent, leading to disastrous consequences. Unfortunately, the film fails to deliver any laughs and is overall unpleasant to watch. Check out more entertainment content on MSN. American Idol took a chance in 2003 by having its winner and runner-up star in a romantic comedy together. The result was not good, as Kelly Clarkson and Justin Guarini had no prior acting experience. It's safe to say, American Idol won't try this again. In 1989, John Derek directed his then-wife Beau in the Razzie-winning film Ghosts Can't Do It. The film was heavily criticized and both John and Beau won Razzies. However, the surprising fact is that Donald Trump won Worst Supporting Actor for his role in the film. Stay tuned for more entertainment content on MSN. A new movie called Romeo and Juliet is out, but it's just Romeo and Juliet with gnomes. It's not very good and there are better versions of the story. If you want to see it, go ahead, but there are other options too. Also, check out these funny country songs. Paris Hilton starred in the 2008 film, The Hottie and the Not Tie, which received criticism for its lack of grace in storytelling and acting talent. The film's premise focused on a hot girl and an unattractive girl in a not-so-delicate manner. Visit MSN for more exclusive entertainment content. Emilia Clarke stars in Last Christmas, a romantic comedy set during the Christmas season. She plays an elf who meets a mysterious man, played by Henry Golding. But the twist? Clarke's character is falling for the ghost of the man who donated his heart to her. Welcome to our entertainment segment, where we take a look at one of the most infamous romantic comedies of the 2000s, Gigli. Starring Ben Affleck and Jennifer Lopez, this movie was panned by critics and audiences alike. While some argue it's not a romantic comedy, others say it belongs on the list of the worst rom-coms of all time. Whatever your opinion, Gigli was certainly a cultural touchstone of awfulness in the 2000s. Want to see more exclusives? Follow us on MSN.